Hello, hello, and welcome to day 3 of the 4-day invitation. You've made it. Oh my goodness. So, I just want to thank those of you who shared your gifts and talents in day 2 in the Facebook group. It was wonderful. It was so amazing to see all of your talents and your gifts, and also to have such a supportive and encouraging community to rise up and truly support each other. So it was just absolutely amazing to see all of this unfold. So thank you. Thank you for sharing your gifts. So day 3 is all about clarity and balance. And with looking at clarity, looking at balance, the most effective way that I have been able to assist my spiritual advising students with gaining that clarity is to actually release some of those lower vibration emotions. So our emotions have certain frequencies, okay? And celestial beings, they operate at very high frequency. They operate within enlightenment. They operate within love, unconditional love. They operate within joy, okay? And that's where we can gain the clarity. So, what happens, however, is that there are times that we are having a hard time with some of the lower frequency emotions. And these are fear, anger, shame, embarrassment. And so what I've discovered is the most effective way for gaining clarity and for assisting my spiritual advising students to tap in even more with their intuition is to release some of those lower vibration emotions. Okay? So today we are going to look at fear. And the reason for this is because fear blocks clarity. So if we're looking at the celestial realm, the celestial beings are of light, okay? And even these higher vibration emotions are of light. So if we're operating in fear, we're not able to be within that light fully. And fear actually blocks that clarity. And fear at one time in our ancestry was really effective. It kept our ancestors safe. And fear was very necessary for that time period. The amount of fear that we hold on to now is not conducive for us. So back in the ancient times, let's say, our ancestors needed that fear component, that fight or flight or freeze component there for their own safety, to save their lives. So some of our ancestors may have slept under the stars, may not have even had a home, okay? And so that fear alerted them if there was danger, and it saved their life. We have a high amount of fear in this society, but we don't necessarily need that, okay? It's not conducive on a daily basis because we're not actively in danger. We're not actively in danger of losing our life, okay? So when we're looking at fear, now we really need to look at fear as if something that's trying to keep us safe, and really just that it's thoughts, okay? It's our brain, it's thoughts trying to keep us safe, okay? So fear keeps us safe by keeping us in a job that doesn't align with our higher purpose. Keeps us in relationships that are not conducive to our growth. Keeps us living at the same home because it's familiar. And why would I want to move anyway? Fear even stops us from going on vacations. Fear stops us from achieving our dreams, okay? And we don't need it. So what we're going to do is we're going to release some of this fear. And we are going to release some of this fear through a technique called emotional freedom technique. It is Chinese traditional medicine, and it utilizes the body's meridians along with a phrase, and in order to increase calm and then thus increase clarity. So after this technique, typically people feel an increased sense of calm and also may gain some insights, may gain some clarity, and may even gain some vision, okay? Knowing what is in the future for them. So we're going to use the emotional freedom technique, and we're going to hit the meridian points, okay? So the first one is just on the side of the hand. The second one, we're going to go in between our eyebrows. Then we're going to go on the outside of our eyes, but not quite to our temples, okay? Then we're going to go under our eyes, then under our nose, on our chin, okay? Then we're going to go underneath our collarbones. Then we're going to go under our armpit, and then to the back of our head, okay? And we are releasing fear. So we're going to do a phrase about fear and then replace it with love, okay? So I know I'm experiencing fear, yet I love myself and I can do this. And so you can replace that with whatever you're wanting to do or whatever you're wanting to gain clarity on. So we're going to do this phrase and do the meridian points, okay? So here we go. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. Right now, I feel fear, but I love myself and I know I can do this. And you can keep doing the EFT if you feel that you need to release more. I'm already feeling a sense of calm. I'm already feeling more clear, and I hope you are too. And so your call to action today is to do the EFT and to share with the group how you felt afterwards. Okay, so how you felt, if you felt calm, if you felt relaxed, if you felt more clear. And also to add in there a vision board. And this can be a vision board that you've already done, or it can be something that you just write down your visions, something that you really want in your life. Or they have various apps. One of the apps is Canva, and you can make a vision board on there. So that is your call to action today. Do the EFT, share with the group how it felt, and then include a vision board. And again, this can be in any modality that you want it to be. And also, if you want, you can just put a post. Here's my visions, okay?